Oloram, Jatetor, Balasord Kurgar, Nervore. Welcome to season 3, episode 7 of the Way of the Mandalore podcast, Keepers of the Way. Today's episode is a further extenuation of the fifth tenet. Weapons and armor are holy artifacts. And yeah, let's get into it by reading the tenet again. Tenet 5. A Mandalorian's weapons and armor must be treated as holy artifacts of the faith. The weapons, accessories, and armor of the Mandalorian have spirits that walk with them through life. It is not enough to carry weapons and wear armor. The Mandalorian must maintain them and keep them in good working order. The act of cleaning and maintaining is an act of thanks and respect to the spirit of the article. Likewise, donning and removing one's weapons and armor must be done with respect, giving thanks to the spirit for helping you to protect yourself and others. So, yeah, I lost where I was thinking about that now. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, the thought train derailing right as it's on a roll.
I know,
Very
right?
frustrating.
I was trying to think of what I wanted to talk about after that while I was reading, and it's just like, yeah, fuck off.
Well, that's a bit of a recap of last podcast. Is we talked about prayer, how taking care of everything and treating weapons and armor
Ooh, I just
with
remembered
respect
something.
when donning, doffing, cleaning, and maintaining everything. We had talked about how some of us give small prayers to the items.
Right.
One thing that can get talked about, and we've talked about in the past with, as not a direct attention to tenet number 5, but we've talked about in the past how to properly clean and maintain your treasures. And we also talked about some things to look out for in regards to armor. With like Kevlar, you want to make sure that it's not double overing on itself.
And it's shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shelf life of the armor plates, the ceramics, or whatever material the actual armor is made out of will not last forever. For example, the van brace that I wear, thanks to Mark Masters for that one, some of the alterations I did to it to make it easier to wear and won't slip and slide around that much, I added elastic bungee and it's actually meant for a shoe, but it's the conversion kit that will make it from lace up to zip up. The zipper piece, not the zipper itself, but the leather around it, is starting to
some things to keep in mind if you are going to use leather, having the proper cleaning materials and soaps, moisturizers, and things of that nature, because to prevent the tearing and whatnot of the leather, like what Kadale is experiencing, if with proper maintenance, you can actually avoid for a good long time.
I'd say it's been about a couple months since I've got it, and I can't seem to find one of my extra zipper pieces. And I don't want to go get my armor right now just to take a picture of it and show. but I'll do that later and post it in the Discord for y'all.
Mhm.
So I'll probably have to change out the elastic because it's starting to not bounce back as best.
Lose its elasticity.
Yeah, thanks. I couldn't figure the word out. Oh. So yeah, the elasticity of the bungee is losing itself, and the conversion zipper kit piece is starting to fray and tear. So I'll be changing that soon. But I have liked how that's worked.
Mhm. A preventative measure for that next time the reason for that happening would be the fact that it sounds like you may have it too tight. Potentially.
And that is 100% true. And the reason I have it tight is because I don't like it slipping and moving while I'm working.
Completely understandable. I would say, if possible, when you replace it, loosen it up just a little bit to prevent the fraying of the material. Because the thing with one's forearms is it's constantly changing its shape,
right,
with the rotation of our arms,
and I do get that.
as it's the thickness with the contracting and retracting of the muscles.
And that's
So
that's also the downside of that, because that's what made the bungee cord necessary, is because of that constant changing muscle tension.
Now, sometimes with bungee cords, I'm trying to remember how it is that one is able to for lack of a better phrase, like re-engage the elasticity to it. You can actually
You can heat it up uniformly and buy a couple more stretches.
Okay.
Basically you get it to where it can go back to its original state almost. I'm just completely blanking on how to do it. Because I
Dirk
know,
just said something about heat.
yeah, I want to say like hot water was one of the methods. I'm not sure if that was bungee cables or something else. I know
By bungee cable, do you mean the cylindrical kind of like almost shoelace thickness kind of bungee straps?
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
You can look it up on Amazon or other places as shock cord.
No, I've
that
got
would
plenty.
be to
I've got plenty I
replace.
can replace with.
Yeah. Yeah. If you need to.
Yeah. What I'm talking about is basically maintenance of the bungee cable. Because I know with like some metal springs, you could actually use
Retention.
fire to re-engage its springiness.
Right, I get that.
I think with rubber, it's hot water. I could be very wrong about that though.
I think you're correct though. It's just as long as it's like a uniform heat. But I'm pretty sure that's.
Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank on what it was.
Got a slight change of topic because I remembered something when you were talking about thanks and prayers for the donning and doffing the armor. We actually have a creed we can take now. I don't know if you guys have seen that update. Udesla Jorir posted something on YouTube yesterday, and we actually have a creed. Give me a second if I can get onto Instagram, see if I think it's on there too.
Thought I saw something about that. I thought it was a fan made. I didn't realize it was
Nope,
us.
that's actually us.
Awesome.
And I think it's on Instagram. I would be surprised if it's not.
I saw it on Facebook.
Check the Mandoa channel. I just posted it there.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, sir.
The Creed of the Way.
Yeah, that's the YouTube link. I'm looking for just the text.
They posted in the description of the video, I believe.
Okay.
On this day, I make my pledge to keep the way of the Mandalore
Yeah, that's
to the
it.
best of my ability, to remain armed and armored at all times, to set aside violent aggression but defend myself and others. I pledge to honor the spirits dwelling within all weapons and armor, and to train both my body and mind to be worthy companions to them. I vow to set aside all undue prejudice and to provide for myself in the best way I can. I swear to care for foundlings, maintain an honest loyalty with my vode, and to spread the way to those who would hear without force, and to maintain my relationships with the Aruetise, who live outside my faith. On this day, I choose to keep the way as a part of myself, no matter which path I may walk in life. I will be both sword and shield to those who have neither. I will live honest and with honor, ruling myself. On this day, I declare myself one Mendoale. Traar kelir ni tratok or at oyasir at kuyer mav ibikruni, which translates to never shall I fail. To live is to be free. This is the way.
So yeah, that is our creed.
And there's a nice video that goes along with it.
Very nice video too.
Yes, there is.
So thank you, Odesla, for posting that. If you listen to the podcasts, thank you very much.
We will, I would say, we link that in the description on the Spotify.
Right. Well,
Would be a good thing.
I will more than likely post that into the bio.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if anyone wants to see, anyone coming into the page will see it immediately there.
And yeah, that is a very good, basically, representation of having all 12 tenets within the creed.
And if I remember right, Two Feathers 86, one of the keepers, he's going to be reciting the oath tonight officially when he gets the sigil tatted on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
He sent me a message earlier today asking if Autotesse means outsiders. I told him basically it's slang for just about everything.
It's those who
Do not follow the way.
Loosely translating, it's a word used for those who do not follow the way. Yeah, outsiders, kind of, but in a more sense of those who do not follow the way.
Like I think it's either Hutun or Autotesse means coward.
Kutun.
That's who. Okay.
Wait, no. Hold on, I gotta look. Hold on, I can look it up real quick. I got
Where's
it.
my phone?
I got it. Do.
Yeah, Hatum.
Yeah, okay, that was right. So just
It's my lock screen. All of the squares on my lock screen. I just had to get to my phone.
yeah. I really wish I had a way to actually organize my documents. So bad right now. Oh,
Oh, you're on a phone, aren't you?
yes, I am. I do not. I currently do not have a computer whatsoever.
I'm sorry. Is that
Not
because
your
of base
fault.
regulations?
No,
No, it just doesn't have
financial.
one.
Okay.
If you were closer, I have a gaming computer I haven't touched in the better part of 3 years that you could have.
Where are you?
In British Columbia.
I was gonna say, how close are you to, say, New York State?
The other side of the border, other seaside.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're on West Side. You're on West Side.
Mhm. I'm parallel to like Washington State.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's on he's on the other coast.
hmm
But if you were closer, dude, like I'd just come and get it.
I mean, how much is shipping?
For 40 pounds, about $250.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
I only know that because I've helped another buddy get his stuff back to him from a messy break because he tried to immigrate to Canada.
Why
It's
Canada?
like shipping.
Why?
It's like shipping something to California, Stan. It's just as bad, if not worse. It was literally cheaper for me to buy a new item and have Amazon ship it than it was for me to ship the item that I bought to my stepdaughter.
Mm.
hey,
That's the
Vince,
story of how
welcome
my
to the
girlfriend got her giant unicorn.
stream. Nice.
Oh, welcome in, Brute Viper.
That's one of my longest time friends. I've known him since elementary school.
Welcome.
Alarm.
He does not know Mondoma.
Olaram.
Well, he's gonna hear it anyways, dang it. We're not gonna give him the option otherwise. This is a Mandalorian podcast.
I mean, yes, it is the Keepers podcast. So
Just
you will.
an odd question, sorry. Is Kalia from Kalita?
I don't know.
Kalia later go after I seen Karimov. No, it sounds nice.
I would have to see. I would have to see it written in front of me right now.
Let me go into the PDF, and I will see what it comes up with.
What?
No matches.
Shal. Oranisville Shal.
Okay, so the first thing comes up that when I take the R off is Galita, which is moat.
Mm-hmm. Unless that key is the command for. Yeah.
So the only thing I can come up with for shall is Jorsoran. But that is shall bear.
We're not on the Mandoa language side, but
Yeah, I know.
see, well, it's a bit early, but Ran was Jesse Harlan's. It was basically that was his shal. Taudia does have one.
For shall?
Yeah, he has Gish or Gishe.
That's gonna be a new document that I don't have then, because I only have the PDF of his.
Mm-hmm. Translations, so sometimes are not word for word.
Right.
So you imply the meaning in the translation with strongness.
Personally, I like the idea of using a more archaic version of the word.
For something like this, yeah.
To be fair, if I was being a total Jesse Harlan fan, and I'm not criticising, if anyone knows me, I really like the old Ran. I don't like that Graham Travis got rid of it. So Draran probably wouldn't sound right. That would sound more like Never All. But that's why she removed it. But Kalia does make sense. If it's from Kalita,
Which I'm gonna think it is.
Others have used a similar route to mine, which is just the 3 words Kel. But I suppose you could use that as, robust, as in, fortified, resolute kind of thing, so never shall. So, I mean, it works. If it's that, it's just, honestly, I don't know, sorry.
I know I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna put this into Lingo Jam and see what it comes up with. Oh,
Heresy!
it actually
Heretic!
translates 100% to what Udesla put in there, so I'm wondering if that's where he got the translation from.
I would say this translation holds quite solid. It's in a form of command form. It's not dropping verbs. Vows wouldn't do that. It's not as strong as like to use K, which would be, order. So
Right.
strong forms, it doesn't need to conjugate. Theoretically.
So what else can we talk about on the actual topic of our armor and weapons spirits?
Damn gun.
Thank you. Did you say thank or clean?
Clean. Thank your weapon by cleaning.
I can agree with this, especially
You also
depending on
have-
your location.
And not just guns, but your knives, your swords.
Yeah, all of your equipment. Oh, it was so funny. My child just got their first sword.
Nice. I was going to say,
Yeah.
it comes down to the old adage of take care of your equipment and it will take care of you.
Right.
Speaking of, somebody just racked a slide on a pistol.
No, that was me trying to remove the front part of my bolt carrier group.
Oh,
I don't know how Twitch feels about weapons, so I'm not going to pull mine out and clean them on live just yet.
Yeah, I don't think Twitch would like that.
personally, I'm good. I clean mine once a month, unless I take it to the range and then I clean it that day.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I've been a bad Mando and I haven't cleaned mine in a minute. I need to.
Keep my blades pretty well cleaned and oiled, so they don't need a lot of maintenance. Other than the charging if I use them.
I would say, in my defense, I didn't have any CLP. I do have it now. I finally got some in. I finally bought some.
I mean, hops would do the trick.
Well, no, what brand did I buy? Hold on, I'll be right back. It's a brand called Break Free.
I
Yeah,
want to break free.
Supposedly,
I
it's
use
a
cleanse oil.
mil-spec CLP. It's cleaner, lubricant, preservative, all-in-one formula to service your firearm. This is not a product placement. I'm not getting paid to say any of this.
Your next bottle, check it. I swear by cleanse oil.
Okay. Well, this is a 12-ounce spray can that I bought.
Okay.
Like a WD-40 style can.
For larger blades, I use homemade oil, and then for my smaller blades, I actually just use kind of all-in-one gun oil. I can't remember the name of the company.
I'm gonna post it
At
in
the
the
moment.
in the Best Cardigan Bollywood channel.
Oh, there it is.
That's what I
Rand
bought.
or Rand CLP. That's what I use. Works great for knives. But if you use bigger
I
stuff,
got that Farrington shorty.
So I've got that. I've got if I can find the cleaning kit. Unless my girlfriend's dog decided to eat it. I honestly wouldn't doubt sometimes.
I just use hops. It smells good.
Let's be honest.
Birchwood Casey for my cleaner.
All CLP smells good.
Honestly, if they make a cologne out of this stuff, I would wear it.
Oh, Rihanna, do you think that would
Cologne
do
or what?
the CLP?
Or cosmoline if you're feeling exotic.
What's that?
That's your Gucci.
Cosmoline is a really thick preservative oil that you basically soak metal anything in, and it will last until the end of time.
Yep.
Usually find it with like older bayonets and stuff as well.
If you ever buy an old com block, any kind of gun, and it's straight from that country, it's going to come caked in cosmoline.
Yeah.
Soak it in gasoline, you will thank me.
I don't buy anything from the com block anyway. I use America's rifle.
My first was an M57 Tokarev from the former Yugoslavia. I considered it a bragging point to say my gun is from a country that no longer exists.
I mean, if they would have existed longer, maybe they would have built a better gun.
They did make a better AK than Russia. That's not much of a flex, but it's there.
Yeah, but if I'm going to buy an AK, I'm going to buy a Galil Ace Gen 2.
If I'm going to buy an AK, I'm just going to buy an AR-15.
I've already got
Mine,
those.
I need to leave the country.
Without further explanation, that sounds like you've done something really bad.
No comment.
Yeah.
He was born in Canadian.
Canada.
Yeah, he was born in Canada.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Man. It's like my Bart Mitzvah all over again.
Just whatever you do, move to Texas. It's hot as shebs down here, but we have some good stuff. Like a gas station that's bigger than most grocery stores.
Yeah, but you don't need that.
Don't need it,
Hell,
but
you
they
don't.
You just
want it.
want it.
Hell, you don't need it.
Until you do.
Where else am I going to get my Buc-ee's root beer? That is also not a product placement. Their stuff's just that good.
No, if I'm going to get a root beer, it's going to be Barks. Because Barks has Bud.
Yes.
And it's the only one that has caffeine.
Yes.
A&W is the best.
You're not wrong
No.
for root beer floats. But for just
IBC is
general
best.
drinking, Parks.
No, if you're gonna have ketchup chips, you need A&W root beer.
No,
No one but a
there's
Canadian wants a
Boils.
ketchup chip.
Boils brand.
Yeah.
Tastes like happiness.
I'll do you
No,
one better.
it's a cool chip.
A mushroom ketchup chip.
Ew.
That actually sounds nice. Good and earthy.
That is just proof that you are very English.
I was raised by an old English guy.
That explains things.
Here's the kicker, though. He married into a Scottish-Irish family.
And survived.
I mean, yeah.
There might just be some hope for you, Talon.
Hey, my family has a lot of Scottish in us.
Come to
Giggity.
find out your cousins.
I
mean,
shit, man.
My family's been here since the 1700s. We're okay, maybe.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm Texan.
Not
No,
originally.
I mean when they came over.
We came here from somewhere in Scotland.
Okay.
We think.
You got your ancestry test done yet?
Actually, yes. I'm like 70% English.
Yeah, I'm 50% English. I feel you on that.
I'm back.
Roundabouts.
Sorry.
My ancestry says I am so white, certain kinds of mayonnaise are spicy to me.
Yep. I am all of the kinds of white. So everywhere that Vikings went and pillaged and did things, that's where I'm from. Like all of those cold countries. That's why I breed gingers.
Okay, Kadala, you're going to want to censor me after this, but when I found out I had that much English heritage, I wanted to go to my ethnic neighbor's house and claim it as my own.
No, you didn't claim it as your own. You went and stole all of them.
Spoken like a Sassenach.
And I am 23% Scottish. That's probably not enough.
I kind of wanted to do like that 23andMe thing.
Be a mongoose.
I mean, I know it would show I have predominantly German. I also have Polish. I want to say Swedish, Scottish, Irish, and English blood. I know I have in me. I'm not sure if there's any others aside from those ones, though.
I think my mother did that a
Well,
while ago.
take care. Sometimes that it doesn't tell you your whole genetic history. It is just telling you what's showing up in your makeup. Because my great grandmother was pure French. No French shows up in my DNA lookup.
You sure that means she wasn't adopted, or maybe someone else was?
No, but see, a lot of those tests are looking for predominance of DNA. They're not looking like necessarily for the fine details. So you don't always get all the percentages.
To use
and then you also reset the genes as well.
To use canines as an example, imagine you have a dog that is exactly 1/3 Chihuahua, 1/3 German Shepherd, 1/3 Great Dane, but it only presents as a Chihuahua. That's all. That's what it will be picking up, not the German Shepherd or the Great Dane. It's just telling you this is a Chihuahua.
Right. How did we get that far off topic that we're on dog 23andMe?
Oh.
ADHD.
Oh, shiny!
Yep. You
look at chicken.
Because I went, ooh, something dirty.
Ooh, my mind.
Here's an interesting thing. So if our armor, we kind of go back on topic.
Please.
So if our armor and our weapons, be them Trashers or, and I can't remember the one for a blade. Pardon my ignorance.
Oh,
sorry
K-A-L.
Call. So yeah, either Trasher or the call. Are we encouraged to name them? And if so, how do we assess the name of said spirit of
whatever you defeat with it?
Oh man, I'm really bad at naming things. It'd be like, you are Pokey Thing number 1.
Manslayer. Bear Slayer. Bear's Bane.
I'll be honest, I've personally never understood the naming convention of things of like calls and whatnot.
basically, if it's got wheels, a motor, or if it goes bang, it'll give you trouble. And that also stands for women. So give them a female name.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me to name them after my kids.
I was
No,
saying
no.
nothing.
If your nickname's War Daddy, you just name your big beast of a Trishore in the mood, or in the mood too if it's the second one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny
Does
because
that
my
mean-
girlfriend calls me War Daddy.
Oh,
If you
that's
guys understand the reference I'm talking, know what I'm referring to. Kudos.
Yes, I do.
I don't, but that reminds me. I should unpack the fluffy boom boom.
Well, I'm naming my next AR after that.
With a
Fluffy
feather
boom boom?
taped to the other end. Yeah. It's a sledgehammer with a feather taped to the other end. Tickle, tickle, blam, blam.
No, I
That is
think
a
I think Talon said he was gonna name his next AR Fluffy Boom Boom.
Fluffy boom boom. Oh, if you do, let me know. I'll be the happiest Mando on the planet.
I had a shotgun named Pam once.
Bam.
Is it because
Yeah.
it was a one pump chump?
No, Pam, she was a big bitch. You ever watch Archer?
Yes.
Pam Poopy?
Mm.
Yeah. I named my 590A1 because she was so heavy, Pam. Yeah, the cheese grater and everything. It was
Surprised you didn't call
actually-
it Bertha.
No. I had
I
Pam and
think I figured
Charlene.
out what I'm gonna name my shotgun. Codelay. Because you have to pump it to work it.
Just like yourself.
Exactly.
I named my Treshore Colt Treshinha. Strong Flame. Specifically after the paladin, I can't remember his name, but the Durandal. Named it specifically in that vein.
See, I would imagine naming a flamethrower Strong Flame.
It's a 10mm short barrel. It's going to give a very strong flame.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the barrel length on it?
Well, it's a 5-inch 1911, but the 10mm should be in a rifle.
Let's just take an appreciation for the fact that you can get an under-barrel flamethrower as a civilian in the U.S.
Yep.
No, what I want is a wrist-mounted shotgun with Dragon's Breath rounds.
Ooh. I just remembered seeing this. It's off topic
Bonfire
from
rounds,
weapons.
Yeah. I don't care what level plates those are rounds.
They're all
That's
the same
when
level.
somebody gave me fire.
Yeah.
Somebody
Carry
gave
this, you
me
filthy
fire!
That reminds me of a video person does like little skits making fun of the ATF. Has that got its tax stamp on it? Are those level 4
Those
plates?
I know
Yeah, we
who
need
you're
to get out of
talking
here.
Yep, I've seen that too.
Okay, there is a question I have that would be on topic.
No.
Well, too bad. I'm going to have the question. Whether I ask it or not is up to you muting me. We are aware of the significance of Kal within our faith.
Yes.
What would be the general thought on exchanging Kal as part of a wedding ceremony?
They give the time ritual.
Kinky.
So, my thought on it, because you asked this earlier, is make it something ornate, but something functional, something that can be used every day and kept with you like a ring would.
Might I suggest Fox Forge, as they seem to produce
Yeah,
nice work.
and-
So, yeah.
And that's a guild member as well.
Exactly.
Well, might as well throw this out there on as close to live podcast as I can. What do you think, Rainiana?
I think it's a very good idea if they're practical. It gives the other person something for the other to hold that will protect them.
I can see it as a symbolism of basically two individuals in a way like, I trust you with my life.
Right.
Exactly.
I trust you in such a way
In the
that
future.
I am willing to give arms to you to be there to not just protect me, but protect with me. And giving a personal, I would say a semi-personal call. It's not just like some run-of-the-mill, like off-the-shelf kind of call, but potentially one that that you have requested and designed yourself.
Right.
In a
Something
way.
custom made instead of just going to Walmart and buying a off the shelf hunting
Or even
knife.
just an off-the-shelf K-bar.
Right.
There goes that.
I mean, not. I'm not saying one can't. I'm not saying one can't
Sounds
go
like
and
shit.
get.
Now I can't do that.
I'm not saying one can't go and get a call from. Obviously, one would want to make sure that it is of good quality. You don't want to present a cheap call.
Yo.
Just like
But
with
should you
the
have to present a
traditional,
1
just like
trillion
with the
layer
traditional,
Damascus?
you don't need anything that extravagant.
That's what I was saying. Like, you don't want to go out and buy a $5 pocket knife, but at the same time, you don't have to go to the other extreme and get a 1 trillion, 1 billion layer Damascus towel.
Yeah, it should be within one's capable means if one is able to forge it themselves. That could have significance as well.
Can do it is. Not that I can produce that, but I can certainly see that having cultural value.
Because I see the personalization of a call can have so much extra meaning, just like the personalization of a custom ring
Right.
for traditional weddings.
Honestly, my original thought, get a pair of K-bars because I see them as being quintessential Mandalorian. And then just monogram the appropriate initials in Mandoa on the leather sheath.
You can acid etch the blade.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Could acid etch or laser engrave.
Yeah, you
I
could
was
laser
saying
engrave
laser
too.
engraving.
I was just thinking something easy to tell the difference between them in the morning so I don't carry her knife to work.
I mean,
Yeah, because we all know she's not going to be carrying a pink knife, but you would.
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't see the problem.
I don't either.
So, can I put a possible interesting idea out there? Why don't you get your grip done? Done it like grab a good chunk of clay, squeeze it real hard, get exact mold of your grip for each of you, and then have that done as your handle. You'll be able to not only visually tell, but it'll only work in one person's hands. And
I thought
one
you were
or
going to
two.
say give the other person that handle. I was like,
I
that
mean,
kind
yeah,
of
I
defeats
guess
the purpose.
that could work. But no, it's so you can tell yours apart.
No, that
And do you both have like your own personal crests, and then maybe try and fuse that together?
yeah, like Talon would use the one where it's his grip, custom grip.
Yeah.
And if
Yes,
he tried
exactly.
picking up her grip, he would realize, oh, this doesn't feel right.
But this is also a good way to tell if like you get separated and somebody like acquires your equipment, air quotes, because it's only going to really fit one hand well.
Right. It's like the weapons in the future tech where it only fires off of your fingerprint.
Just really low tech version. Because you're basically then just 3D printing scales or having somebody create scales to that shape.
That is an awesome
would take
sounding
some
idea.
scanning and stuff. Ooh, Rainiana.
I wish I could do that with my daughter, but she's not of the faith.
Nor is mine. I have to buy her an expensive ring.
Mine is of no faiths. She has been disillusioned by all of them.
I mean, I'm buying mine in 1911, so that's just as expensive as a ring.
No, not really. The ring can get a lot more expensive than that. Because you're supposed to spend, what, a third of your salary on a ring?
It's supposed to be like 3 months salary.
Okay,
yeah, I'm only spending like
quarter.
$1,000 on this.
Well, in that
I
case,
was
all I can
close.
afford is a T says 1911. Sorry, babe.
I mean, even the exchanging of treasures could be seen as something as well.
Right.
True.
I was trying to get her a more expensive treasure.
That could actually be a topic for the future is wedding ceremony, like traditions.
Aha, there you go.
Yeah, so she can give you a treasure, you could give her a call.
Being from where Rainiana's from, a dirk.
Right.
The skiing doos aren't made of you'd probably be better fight with a kitchen knife than maybe a skiing do. They are mostly decorative. Silver sometimes, or stainless steel, but they are not. If you hit a table with it, you bend it. Or you get the dummy ones. That's the ones that are the wee fake ones. But
I mean, maybe the one's there, but come here and you can get one that's actually usable.
yeah, but my inner Scottish pride has to be like you know from the motherland, from the mother veins, and yeah,
Fair enough.
quite sad. Especially because I was asked to look at K-bars, but the website is apparently unavailable in the UK.
So one of us can your screen.
I wish I would have thought of that.
I didn't hear what you
You're
said,
welcome.
Dirge. What did you say?
One of us could just so happen to stream their website screen.
Ah. Yeah.
And you could just be like, oh, next. That's cute.
Ooh, that's pink.
Not
that you would say that's cute, but I mean, I look at knives and I go, ooh, that's cute. So.
I personally don't think I could look at a knife and think, oh, that's cute. Because, no offence, I would not be caught dead with a pink knife. I would find that insulting to the knife unless I like that colour.
Although there is a birthday cake themed knife if you're interested.
I'm
There's
sorry,
also a hot dog.
what? Yep, we're stopping what we're doing right now.
There's and the sad part is I think K-Bar actually has one for sale. Don't hate me, K-Bar. I love you.
I hate to say this, but their Space Force K-bar looks awesome.
I'm sorry. Hold up.
Did you just say
Did I just say?
K-bar?
Did I just hear Space Force and K-bar associated with each other, not just in the same sense, but actually associated with each other?
Not just a knife. They also have a tool, a pry bar tool. There you go.
Things to look
You're
up.
welcome.
That alone makes them cooler than the Air Force. I'm sorry to any former airmen that are hearing this. Doesn't take much to be cooler than the Air Force, though. Let's be honest.
Not wrong. Where did you post it, Dirge?
Oh. No, but give me a moment.
It's
I
basically
can just look it up. I can just look it up later.
It's a powder-coated light gray blade with a sky blue grip. And it actually looks kind of good.
Okay, now I actually have to look this up.
Ooh, K-bar throwing knife set.
What did I say?
I was really
K-Bar is Mandalorian.
I really was disappointed for their mess tool that was made of plastic. I was like, that's lame. They should have made it out of metal. I would have been so much happier.
I'm going to sound like such a lone ninja saying this, but I want their color reset.
That's what
I
I'm
am
talking
very
about.
conflicted. I am so conflicted looking at this now.
You think you joined the wrong service?
No,
Where did you post it? Because I don't see it.
I'll do it. I'll post it in the VC chat.
Okay.
Like, you don't want to like it, but you like it.
Like, I can't say I hate it.
It's not something
At the
I
same
would
time-
personally carry, but yeah, I do like that blue though.
Yeah,
I
sorry
would
about
give that to, I would give that to someone who just had a baby boy.
Yes.
Instead of a cigar, give him a cool knife.
Right.
Junior's first call.
Baby's first K-bar.
Baby's first K-bar.
Oh yeah, the ones I just posted are from Boker and Amore, which is actually Amore is a pretty good beginner knife.
Honestly, the Mora knife, I can think of nothing wrong with it. It is a good accompaniment to any full-size belt knife.
It's a good budget knife, is what I like.
So apparently K-bar will also sells field kit sporks.
Mm-hmm. You pull it apart and it's a plastic steak knife. There's one that you do anyways.
Yeah, so I just went to K-bar's site and I looked at the rainbow multicolor. And the only thing it really pulls up that's multicolored is the golf tees and divot tool.
They do a lot of like small runs of stuff too, though. Ooh,
Yeah, like this.
I'm gonna skin the couch and put it on the knife.
And honestly, I can
would
see
like-
that
I would like the
multicolored
gunny
knife
knife.
only being for sale in June.
What one?
The multicolored knife.
My underwear.
Wow.
Hmm.
You're wanting muted again, aren't you, Talon?
I'm making fun of a corporate entity, not us.
I know.
Making fun? No. Well, you gotta remember, all are equal.
I know.
I'm not making fun of the people. I know a lot of cool gay people. I'm making fun of a major corporation for doing it.
Yeah, I think Pride Month is the dumbest inclusion thing ever. It's just
love
there
the
to make
TDI
the money.
It's a fun series to have on you.
That's interesting.
There's multiple recurve knife is nice. But yeah, that's a special one. If you have apparently if you have
Holy
SF
fuck.
credentials, they'll sell it to you cheaper. It's $1,000 or so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna.
If you have SF credentials, I think that, I'm pretty sure there's a special program for that, and they'll sell it to you for cheap.
Okay, can we talk about
Only
how
special
This
forces
one here
that
I
you're
actually
proud
have.
of.
It's one of the nicest little work blades I've ever owned.
what, this one?
I have one on every one of my K bars, yeah, as my work blade, because my K bar is not for doing chores. But that's not for big chores either, you know what I mean? That's just a tiny little
Yeah, I'm not a
feather
fan
stick.
of the openings though.
You can wrap it. I like it, but that's my own thing. With my teeth, it allows it to be buttoned down through the handle, which is nice.
I'm afraid none of us will qualify for that Special Forces discount.
I'm not
Only Special Forces we were a part of had a short AC-130.
Okay, see that little one right there, that little
AC-13.
the last ditch? That one right there, go up one. One row, go up one row, one more. Go over one, there, perfect. This one is one of their cheapest options, but for self-defense, it's as wide as a standard leather belt. You can hide it underneath and pull it out. And it's just, don't stop a rock until they stop a flopping, or somebody said don't stop a stick until they stop a kicking. Either way, it's I carried one for a while, hyper discreet. Good price.
Yeah, $20. It's one of the three of the cheaper ones I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. And it's highly concealable compared to the others in the same line. Can say safely.
I asked in regards to, what's the policy on calls in the military for the Navy. I basically just got told, don't get caught with it.
Here's one for you, Zell.
What's that? The Vietnam USN?
Mm-hmm. They
I
got
thought it
one
was
for the
gonna be purple and
USMC,
floppy.
USN, and...
There's gonna be snow all over my field.
That would be for my Vidor, the one you're talking about.
The pink and
Let's
big
keep it
purple and
clean.
floppy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so
whatever
they've got
that's fine. That's up to her.
I've only talked about the two cheapest models. I'm sorry, guys. I do have the commando version that they make, the double-edged commando version, and that's beautiful. That goes on my belt. That goes on my belt, my survival/battle belt.
Oh, I love the smell.
I'll show you. I'll just go grab it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we have a space bar knife.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the
Yep,
Space
US
Force
Space
K-bar
Force.
that I shared. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
It leaves me very confused.
It's one of those things you don't want to admit to liking. And you being in the Navy, that's probably not the only thing.
Well, the nice thing, if you're going to use it in the Navy, it has a foam handle so it floats if it falls off the boat.
Well, no, that's the thing. I don't like it, but at the same time, I don't hate it.
he likes the blue handle.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you one of my other favorite K-bars that I own. I gotta show you the little maintenance, clean it up.
Ooh.
That is nice. I want one.
Ooh.
Good and clean. Remember, pull them back onto the blade. More efficient.
Wow.
Hey, Dirge, you might know the answer to this. What is the Canadian equivalent of the FBI?
Oh, okay, so there's kind of some argument with that. Semantically speaking, we don't really have an FBI per se. That would be more like the RCMP.
Yeah.
Then one could argue that it would also be like part of CSIS. And if you don't know what CSIS is, that's because our secret stuff is actually secret.
Fair enough.
But CSIS is essentially equivalent to like kind of like your CIA. So the real answer is I'm ignorant to the answer to that. I apologize.
Honestly, I think America only has these leaks to flex on people.
Mm.
Like Russia suddenly knowing where all of their people are.
They're supposed to handle different situations and different like operational parameters and zones, right? I don't know all of it about Canada, but again, we actually keep a lot of that stuff on the hush. I mean, you're also talking about a country that was committing a genocide right up until about 2008. So the whole world didn't know about it until recently.
Well, we get why they were saying sorry all the time.
Sorry.
Mm.
We just didn't know why they were saying sorry.
I always
Basically,
thought it was
Canada.
because of World War One.
I
Nope,
mean,
it was much more recent.
But no, it's politics aside. Sorry,
All good.
I won't tell you guys when I roll down the hall and I think somebody's coming through my door that shouldn't be.
Is
That's
it
what I'm
purple
saying.
and floppy?
No,
I mean,
it's
there's
purple and
something like
rigid.
that. I mean, it's usually something to the effect of I'm a fat man, I'm naked, and I'm aroused. Because I know if I'm a robber and I come into a place like that, I'm turning around and walking away.
Nope, I'm
I'm
out.
running away.
Unless they're into that, and then it's like, well, shit.
Well, then you're gonna have a good ass in anyhow.
You're not gonna have a good ass
Situation,
anymore.
good situation.
Oh, yikes. I
I
apologize
mean-
for everyone watching this or listening to this in the future.
I love all of you so much.
They love me too.
Hey, Dirge, what was the topic we were discussing before the podcast? Hellraiser themed.
What is Cadus doing, and why is it taking so long?
No, but that interestingly is a good segue into it.
Me and
Well, Colin,
Kando were playing Destiny,
ask you
and
to wear this skin mask and ignore the slapping sounds off to the left camera.
I mean, you're not wrong. I was wearing a GIMP suit, but it was in game.
He guessed it so well without even
What you
trying.
I mean,
Do
I was
on Second Life.
I was
Be
using
mindful.
Strand and
I will
tying
say
people
this. Be mindful of TOS.
up.
Hey, in our defense, it was
About
the host that said it.
In
I was
my
just
defense,
hinting
I
at it.
did say we were playing Destiny 2, so
Yes,
Context
but
is
you
a
also are
thing.
talking about something along the lines of a GIMP suit.
that's because
I'm
that's what
gonna
I
take.
call that
I'm gonna take the
loadout.
warning as that it's aimed at me. I apologize. I've seen my comment.
I'm just saying TOS can be rather finicky as of late.
That's
You might want to be a little picky choosy with your words.
that is
So
what
when
I
do we-
call that Strand loadout. Is I call it the GIMP suit.
So, should we go into after hours now?
We still got to do
Probably.
language. We got to do that first, which is a
Oh yeah.
perfect time to be swapping over to it because it's been an hour and 10 minutes now.
Oh,
So yeah, now ends the topic discussion, and we are now moving into language.
We have never once stayed on topic.
We did for the first 5 minutes.
This is what happens when you give ADHD people a podcast.
You're not wrong. Ooh, shiny.
You could
No.
say there's a topic, but we don't stay on topic.
Stay on topic.
What is this
Stay
topic?
on topic.
What is this topic you speak
There
of?
goes the topic.
I forget what the topic was.
Your
Tenet
shields
5.
can't handle the focusing magnitude.
The bad thing is, my podcast was supposed to be inspired by this podcast, so I don't know what the hell I'm writing now.
You're not even doing your podcast right now. What are you talking about?
He did last week, or he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did
I did
a
a
little short
I
one.
did a surprise
and-
one.
Yeah, he may not be like coming on here, but he's, as far as I've seen, he still records something.
Dun dun
Or at least
dun.
he at least had inspiration to do one. I could be wrong though.
You are correct.
Hey, puppy.
I am the competition. Not really.
I am inevitable.
Inevitable.
There's my response to that one.
Yeah, that's getting
Inevitable,
edited
but
out.
not diced.
Easy to remember. So remember it.
I forgot I had gummies.
Unfortunately, I can't edit that out of the Twitch stream, but I can edit it out of the posted version.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, if you want to catch all this stuff live and unedited, come to the Twitch.
Or join
Leave
us
your
on
morals at
Discord.
the door.
What?
I thought that was a slapping sound at first.
Morals, those things that tell you what not to say in public.
I thought you said orals. I was like, yes, please.
Well, we're not gonna have a Twitch for long.
Thankfully, he's not affiliate yet.
What did I do? I didn't do. Okay, never mind. That's fair.
The rules aren't as hard of crackdown on him as much as if he was affiliate.
Don't say that. I think he likes it hard.
Don't we
And I
all?
guess he needs to hurry. And I guess he was going to be working towards getting to that affiliate status now, isn't he?
I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't plan on getting affiliated with anything.
Yeah, affiliate.
I
So
plan
for
on
affiliates,
getting affiliated with my mom.
so
For
to
legal
get
purposes,
affiliate stat,
never get
to get affiliate with Twitch, you need to have 75 followers and an average of, I want to say like 10 people per stream on average within a month period. Or something like that. And you need to have a total of like 12 hours within the month.
And that's just for a very low, you're not getting paid jack level.
Well, no, that's when you actually do start getting paid. You can get ad revenue, and people can actually start donating bits. So people in chat, if they wish to support us, they can donate to us. Of course, all donations are
Oh, you're talking about
would be
subscriptions?
Donated
welcome.
to the.
At this point, they're donating for our therapy.
I was gonna say, if we can't talk in regards to being able to improve the podcast and other media outreach stuff, so long as no one's profiting off of any of this, we're not breaking our nonprofit thing.
I'm trying to figure out where I look to see how many followers and shit I've got.
So you
I've got 11. I have 11 followers.
Yeah, you have 11 followers and currently only one in the one viewer.
That might be you.
Correct.
It might be yourself.
No, I'm not watching the stream. It's Zell.
Oh, no. The one watching is, that one person was, your, what do you have, OBS?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's OBS that it's registering.
Yeah, because it just popped up to 2 when you did your question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, after a bit, if you don't continue to stay interactive in chat, it'll bump you out as not being a person.
You're not a person. Yes, he is.
Twitch is weird.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, when I look at the analytics for Over a Cup of Calf, I'm pretty sure I can pinpoint exactly who is listening.
Can you pinpoint when I'm listening?
I get an idea when you're listening.
Wait, I'm supposed to listen?
Us listening helps with the algorithm when recommending podcasts.
True.
This is true.
So let's
This
go
is
look
why
at
I highly
ours and
recommend
see.
all Vode do watch these.
I watch yours, Kadale, because I'm nice
I'm
and
usually there
totally
for the
not an
recording of
asshole.
yours.
Since
I watch
when?
both.
Wait, what was the since when to? Me being an asshole or listening to his stuff?
You being an
Yeah.
asshole.
So here's a
I'm a nice asshole.
we're doing a
Are
language
you
lesson
all
today.
pre-lubed
We're
and
supposed
everything?
to be, yeah, but we're can't even get on topic of that apparently.
Oh, Jesus, we're supposed to be doing language, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Oops.
You just gave us all anxiety. Thank you.
Here, I thought we were stalling for
I
time
did.
while Kadale was getting his lesson.
No, I didn't even think about getting the lesson ready today. I haven't gone over to the Facebook to get Talon's word of the
How did the
day.
guy with his stuff leased together got it together? Jeez. Okay. Well, you guys, let's do this. High five.
Definitely put this under not rated.
They're all not rated. They're all rated explicit.
That is a
Mhm.
damn good thing.
Ooh.
So
That
for
is smart.
reference, I've got 227 followers on Spotify. All-time plays, we've had 2,859 plays for the podcast.
Nice.
The oops, sorry. Let me go back to analytics. I'm gonna guess the favorite episode is probably the language one. Still,
Potentially.
we've had 2,466 Spotify searches. We've been on Spotify Home 1,300 times.
Wow, that's
It'll get there.
That's the
Just like
top
she said,
impression
that's
sources.
bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's explicit, I was very happy.
Well, now I'm
so long
blushing.
as he, so long as he
So-
knows what he's doing with it.
Wow. The most played for a daily would be May 6th. We've had 10 plays. It was Season 2, Episode 1, Armor Recap and Expansion. 2 plays
that
of
much?
that. 2 plays
Was that
of
my first?
Season 3, Episode 4. And then Season 2, Episode 2, Everyday Carry and What Do We All Carry Use / Technical Difficulties.
Yeah, I remember that one.
The of all time would go back to January 17th of 23. We had 29 episodes, 29 people play an episode. Or
Really?
multiple episodes. The top 3 episodes were the Mondoa Podcast Session 11, Ammo and Guns, with 4 plays. Episode 27, How to Find and Purify Water. And Episode 1, Intro to the Language and Vocabulary.
I
Episode
think next
rankings.
season we're gonna cut and herd once we're done with all the
Most
all
played...
the tenets.
Do what?
What do you guys think? Oh, sorry.
What were you saying,
Oh,
Zell?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do you guys think about doing a series of polls to make a standardized loadout for ourselves?
Standardized loadout is in what? Weapons, knives, armor?
Well, we can cover a whole bunch of it. We can use it as a series of votes to get people to be a little more interactive.
Okay, for topics.
Sorry,
When I
wrong
just-
thing. Brain just like da 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 da. I'll go this way. Apologize.
So, not surprisingly, our most played episode is the Intro to the Language, followed by episode 2, which, mind you, when we started recording and posting these, we weren't titling them. It was just session 1, 2, 3, 4. Who left?
It was Reniana. She's going to bed.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Does that mean we're doing a language?
I told her I would help.
Alright.
I told Kadale this as well.
yeah, but we don't get the fun facts from Rainiana now.
Yes,
I mean,
but
that's
we
happening.
also kind of just got too distracted with our ADHD.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so start giving me
She's
some
been working
English
hard
words
on getting
yeah.
a dictionary for us keepers of the way, like one that's consolidated around, easy to read and everything.
That would be nice to have.
You mean they're gonna make it dirt simple? Heck yeah.
And considering I'm marrying the woman, I should know a little about the language to help.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a good idea. So start giving me some words to translate.
Okay?
Okay, your favorite word of the day? Gimp suit. Sorry, I couldn't help you guys. I'm just walking this way.
Yes.
I
Yes,
I'm
thank
sorry,
you.
no
sloppy
English
or
word.
purple.
No Mondoa word for gimp.
There is no Mendoa word for gimp.
Correct.
I know.
The
Gehutun might be a good one to use for it, though.
closest thing we can get to suit is kute, Kute.
Gehutun Kute.
Confining suit.
So, Gehutun is someone less, not even worthy of being called a coward. They're less than that.
No, I don't think that would fit.
Well,
I think
typically not.
Or might.
I thought we're going off of what I've been posting. This is coming out of left field.
I don't know. We're just teasing the MS.
This is coming out of someone's ass, unfortunately.
I mean,
Well,
I
if
can
we're
talk
going
about
with
some of
the
the
gimp
stuff
suit,
that
it's going
Rainiana
in
and I've
there.
been going back and forth on.
That would help. You're more knowledgeable on the language than I am. I will admit this. I am man enough to admit my failings.
I would beg to differ on that.
Okay. So, like, a legitimately really good word to learn would be trade.
Trade?
Trade?
Yeah, as in to trade something. Or as in trade as in to have a trade. I mean, either would be a great one to know.
So, the Mondoa database dictionary does not have trade. Let me see what the PDF
But I mean,
has.
can we maybe homebrew it?
I got it. Give me a second.
Yeah, we've got exchange or trade from the PDF.
I'm
Which
gone.
Is, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gone is to trade or exchange. If you are referring to a trade as in like one's crafts, as in, oh well, this would be merchant, seller, trader. It would
I didn't even think about that.
It would be kebead
Yeah,
or kebead. Kebi Benton AD.
What and like I mean, starting with simple words is always I find good. I mean, I'm also just going back to how I can approach No Man's Sky. What would be the word for doorway or portal?
Doorway or portal?
Yeah.
Door is door. Oh, nope, sorry, that's the actual pronunciation for May. My bad. Door or entrance is ordained pylon.
Ordained pylon.
I'm probably not the best one to make this judgment, but that sounds a little much just for one thing.
Well, it's
Like-
door or entrance. Because ordained Gevar is to lock or stop from spreading.
So you could refer to the lock as the. Okay.
Y'all want to hear another insulting word?
Sure.
Yes, please.
And this can kind of be for some of us from time to time is ordini, which is moron or fool.
Yeah.
I resemble that word. Too.
So do I.
Yeah, I can't say I fall hard from that, Drew. Yeah.
If you guys wish to be referring to something as an emergency, we have oribru, for emergency. Oribru.
Oribru.
Yeah, ORIBRU.
I'm writing these down. Sorry, typing these down and putting the Mondoa, the English, and the pronunciation next to it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to,
This would be
curse, swear, or bellow is orit sir, or orit sir.
Where do you see that one?
3 words under emergency.
I think I'm looking at the. I think I'm looking at Kunjoha.
I'm in the Taljair.
Yeah, you're on man. Is that the? Oh, because I see from emergency it's obsession and fixation for Orikorpa. Oridash.
I know the universal language for emergency.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I don't even see that.
Here's one for the people that we stand against. Orijagish. Orijagish, which are bullying, also bully, swaggering big mouth, someone,
big dick.
Someone who picks on someone smaller, literally big man, said sarcastically, applied equally to females.
Orijagish.
Orijagish.
Dude, look at you, you're a big man.
Yeah. ORI Benton JAGYC.
Big man, small life. Or short life, I guess. That's there.
Let's see.
Or Oriyagish. It's got that double J or Y sound for the J. Like yate or jate.
It potentially could be Yag with how it is.
Just what I'm seeing on the. I saw that there's 2 pronunciations: Orijagish or Oriyagish.
Anyway. You don't have to watch this.
We might have. I might have to. I'm gonna have to think on that one then.
You get those, I'll get the dinner.
It comes down to accents, essentially. Oriya or Orija.
Right.
The one thing most males don't want to hear. Orike. Or oriki.
Little big?
Tiny.
Oh. Not one that I see, unless I have to scroll down to see it, because I don't see that.
Yeah, it's a. It's a little bit down from bullying on what I've got. It's Orikih.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
And yeah, I'm looking at something different from what you are. I think I am looking at Kunjoha.
Right, so I've actually got a phrase. We can do excellent exchange or trade, or excellent favor. Oriyate, I'm gone. Or Oriyate Rie, which would be excellent favor. And the first one was excellent exchange or trade. Oh, here's another one. Orit Sir Oriburu. Nah, that one wouldn't work. That's just literally curse, swear, or bellow. That's not actually cursing. Okay, Ori Yagish Oribru. You got a bullying emergency. Ori Rugla. Ancient.
Well, what words are others wishing to learn? Potentially.
I'm literally just typing words down. I'm not even.
We could talk a bit about sports with the word for football or soccer.
I can get behind that.
Rugtab.
Okay.
RUG. Benton. TAAB. If you are talking about a ball in general, or some of any kind, it would be Rugam.
Yeah, I don't see that.
RUGAM.
Okay, there it is. Sphere ball. Yeah.
So when the day comes, Talon and Radiana would be referred to as Venridor.
Venridor?
Yes. VEN, Betten, RIDUUR. Venridor. Bridegroom. From what I have.
You said it was VEN?
Yes, VEN, Betten, RIDUUR.
All right. Well, I'm learning something new every day.
So for those people who like to go commando, that phrase would be Slana Ramikat or Slanar. You would drop the R to make go a command. So if you want to tell someone go commando, it would be Slana Ramikat. Or if you're saying I go commando, Slanar Ramikat.
I'll keep that one to myself.
The only reason I thought to do that is the fact that commando was underneath one of the words I was just doing. So yeah, I decided, like, okay, screw it. We're making that phrase.
So I just found two words. One means belief and culture. The other is religious and faithful. Orman is belief and culture. Orman Karla is religious and faithful.
Will you start a list for the ones that you're doing, if you haven't already?
I can get you those.
And this will be my 15th one, which is, where was it? Warn, alarm, or alert. Arkan Jarir.
Trongemas.
I think that'll be enough words right there. For a post, at least. So, to recap the words, we've got Orijate, Oriate, for excellent. Amgan, exchange or trade. Ria, for favor. Ordain Palon, for door or entrance. Oribru, for emergency. Oritsir, for curse, swear, or bellow. Yagish or Jagish, for bullying. which is also a bully, swaggering, big mouth, someone who picks on someone small, or what could be literally, "Oh, you're a big man," said sarcastically, and it's also applied equally to women versus men. We've got.
Remember, Mandela is gender neutral.
That is correct. We are the most gender unassuming of any religion you will ever find. All are equal under the helm.
Exactly.
We've also got Orirugla, which is the term for ancient. We got Rugtab for football or soccer, meaning the sport. If you want to talk about the football or soccer ball itself, would be Rugam. We got commando, Ramikad. We've got the term for go, or you want to make it the command, go, would be Slanar for the term go. And if you drop the R, Slana for the command go. So if you want to say go shit, it would be Slana Osik. Or you're saying I need to go shit, it would be Slanar Osik. Like he went to go shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to warn, alarm, or alert, that would be Akan Jarir. Akan Jarir. And then we've got all the words that Zell helped us with, but I didn't type out all of those. I got probably about half of what you said, I think.
Yeah, I'll get you the. I'll get them down.
Yeah, and Talon, you can feel free to take these and make these your word of the day for the Facebook.
I certainly will. I appreciate the help.
I'm probably going to be, this coming week's going to be working on some phrases.
Okay. So there you go, Talon. It's in the Mandor Mondoa language section now for you.
Ore Vorentia. Many thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think at this point it's a really good point to wrap up. We've been talking about an hour and 45 minutes now. I want to thank everyone who popped in on Twitch. Unfortunately, we didn't do a TikTok today. Kando was otherwise taken by projects.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to hit the QR code that we've got on the screen or the link tree in the description of the podcast. It will take you to all of our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It'll lead you here to the Discord where we record these live. As well, and I don't think I've got my Twitch on the link tree yet. I might ask the Allure to add that on there.
After this, I'll get with you, Kadale, in regards to setting up a command that would allow you, others who are here on Twitch, be able to access the link tree.
Okay. I think I've got that in my not my description, but my profile of Twitch. I think I've got it there. I'm not sure.
Because you could do something like that, and then OBS will automatically bring up the link in chat.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like other gamers would have the exclamation,
like Discord,
yeah,
Discord and all that. Mm-hmm.
We're just starting out. We'll get all that stuff eventually.
The Twitch is still new. We are still working on it.
I think this is only like our third or fourth episode that we've recorded on Twitch or streamed on Twitch.
Third one, I believe, unless I missed one.
I don't think you have.
But yes, we do these every other Sunday.
Every 2 weeks.
The Sunday opposite us is when Vod Talon does their recordings usually
Hey, Finro, how's it going?
In the Discord server. As of right now, he might be doing some private recordings just due to family at the moment.
Yeah, he's recording them and then posting them directly to Spotify. He's not holding a live session like he was or like we do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, which is perfectly a-okay. We understand.
Also,
then we
just
have...
help me get through something.
Yeah, no, understandable. We know you'll be back eventually doing the lives.
Yeah.
The link tree will also take you to the Facebook, which will also lead you to the Armorers Guild, which I am a part of. And yes, I need to do my shameless plug that I'm still looking to get a new 3D printer. If anyone would like to help, I am doing pre-orders for items. The one that I'm looking to get will do a single print Boishe, a single print helmet on one plate. I won't have to do any slicing or cutting. Which is going to be fantastic. Because that's one of the big pitfalls of printing is if you have a smaller print bed, you have to do a lot of cutting and slicing to be able to print bigger objects. And I think this one's got 4... I know it's going to be in millimeters, but I don't know the... if I remember, it's like just under 7 or 8 inches wide and deep. And about... No, bigger than that. That was my last printer.
How many bananas?
I don't remember. You asked me that the last time. I don't
you
remember.
Still haven't told me.
Because banana sizes are different, okay? Not all bananas are equal.
That sounds like more of a plantain problem.
I knew you were going to go there with that. But yeah, so if you want to help me out on that, like I said, I am taking pre-orders for it. Hit me up on Facebook, TikTok, here on Twitch, on Discord. Cuddly Kurbor on Discord, Scott Sayer on Facebook, and obviously if you're here on the Twitch, then Cadus1337. Yeah, so shameless plug over. We appreciate everyone who showed up for the podcast, and hopefully those of you listening appreciated everything we talked about and enjoyed the language lesson. I have been your host, Kadale Kebor, Ibe Kruni. This is the way.
This is on the More, Ibe Kruni.
Alright,
still work. Keep on rocking the free galaxy.
This is Talon Ruyot. Stay strong.